Hello everyone, Quentin here, and welcome to my Let's Play of Counter Spy. This game was developed by Dynasty. I could be saying that name wrong, so forgive me. And it was developed in 2010, and as far as I'm aware, though I could be wrong about that too. So the story of this game is we're essentially trying to prevent nuclear missiles from blowing up the moon. Why? I don't know. So essentially we have two places we can infiltrate. The Imperialists, and the Socialists. So we're gonna go for Imperials for now. As you see here, we got this weapon loadout screen that we can essentially select various weapons. For now, we're just gonna equip a silenced pistol, but later on we can get weapons like assault rifles, shotguns, grenade launchers, tranquilizer guns, magnums, and stuff like that. We also have these formulas that are essentially perks. Well, perks that can essentially grant you specialized bonuses, like being able to run faster, or more silently, make you more resistant to gunfire, allow bullets to penetrate armored targets and such. But we'll get into that later, so let's go, shall we? And so, restart. So this game here is essentially a 2.5D shooter, where essentially we're walking and shooting in a two-dimensional space, but we're in a three-dimensional background. So we got this guy here, we take him out. Easy as that. Essentially.
Attention personnel. Copies of the General's new book, My Man, My Mission, will be distributed in your lockers. Distribution fees will be deducted from your next pay.
So, as we roll on, you see this thing here? It's obviously a camera, and obviously, you know, cameras in stealth games are generally a bad news for you. And you see this thing right here, thing I'm standing here up against? This thing here is known as a medical station, which essentially is in charge of this bar right here. This white bar indicates how much health you have. So if you essentially run out of health, the alert will raise. So essentially, like, say for example, if I got killed by this guard right here, the alert will go up essentially. And initially the highest the alert can go is 1, but the lowest it can go is 5, which sounds a little strange. So yeah, and generally when you lose all your health when you're at high alert, the missiles will actually begin to launch, and if you don't make it to the terminal before the missiles launch, it's essentially game over. So try not to reach that bit. Generally, it's best. You can play this game stealthily if you want, or you can go in like guns blazing if you wish. This right here is like an ammo cache, which is essential for this bar. are beside my health bar. This one right here. Here. These white bars here indicate how much ammo you have in your weapon. And the numbers is beside it are essentially how much ammo I have in reserve. So like I would have like 2 shots, and if I had 2 shots left, I would have like a couple more in reserve or something. This white guy right here is essentially a sergeant. You don't essentially have to shoot him. If you just aim your gun at him, you can make him surrender. Although I don't get why he won't just call the alarm anyway as soon as you leave. You got these guys right here, and we go into these lockers and break open these safes. We'll essentially get money. Okay. Now, generally, normally, those would contain, yeah, I already went down here. Essentially, those would actually contain, like, weapon blueprints and formula plans. And it's because all the weapons you just saw at the beginning, you don't really get from the start. You essentially have to, like, break open saves and get them yourself, and get all of them yourself. Well, and when you do, you can essentially access them whenever you need, even if you start the game over again. And unless, you know, you don't have the cash for it. In which case, the saves later on just have nothing but cash.
There he is.
So generally, it's a good idea to go for. So, like I said before, you can go in like guns blazing, or you can just go silent and deadly the whole way through, if you're skillful enough. But generally speaking, the game gives you better rewards for stealth. And obvious headshots. That's can easily take down targets faster, or with or without a suppressed weapon. So you see right here, I got a stealth multiplier, which indicates how many stealth kills I've gotten. And right there, I just got a launch plan, where essentially you need those to progress, because, you know, you're trying to stop the rockets from launching. So, it's best you know a lot more about them before you go and stop them. I mean, it is essential after all. So yeah, keep an eye out for launch plans, which are essentially specialized bits of computer circuitry that you rip out from Intel machines. And that should be it. So that is effectively the ending bit of my first part of Counter Spy. And I actually would like to ask everyone a question. If you could bring any weapon to a stealth operation, what would you bring and why? So yeah, please let me know in the comments, and I'll see you all later in the next part of Counter Spy.